Hi guys, today we're going to be doing the basics of harmonics. So far we've gone over finger picking, advanced finger picking, strumming whilst doing fingerstyle, and percussion. So this is the fifth video. You don't really need to know anything from the other ones just because we're going through the basics of the harmonics and how they work on a guitar. And in the next one we're going to go through advanced harmonics like harp harmonics, pinch harmonics sort of stuff. This is all acoustic, so we're not going to be doing electric pinch harmonics. So to start off, the way harmonics work, if you think of the guitar, so from here, put it at the top of the first fret down to the bridge, the exact halfway point is going to be the 12th fret. That's why we've got the double dot on the 12th fret to show the halfway point, and that's when the octave is. And an octave, if you don't know, is so here's an open E, here's an E, and it's one octave up. Like on a piano, you hit a note down here and then you hit it up here, and that's an octave. So this is the most basic harmonic, and that's on the 12th fret. Now what you do is you gently, so we'll just start with the E, high E. So you gently, on the actual fret line, the one below, so it's you have the double dots, and it's the one more towards your strumming hand, that bar, the fret bar, you gently put your finger right on it. It's just so it's touching, literally nothing more other than just touching. And you just want to pick it. You can pick it as hard as you want. And if you're not getting it, maybe put a tiny bit more pressure on it. If you aren't getting it, it sounds like this. So it sounds muted. Just come up a bit. If it's sounding like this, a bit buzzy, put a bit more pressure on. But it's a gentle thing. You can bar this straight across the top fret. This works in any tuning, so if you tune all of your strings down, this is still an octave right here. Now, as I said, this is the string's half length. So if we go half of the 12th fret on the top, we get to the 7th. We get to 7th fret, which is the next harmonic. So where you've got your dot for the 7th fret, bar line below it, is that same. Now for me, these two, the 12th fret and 7th fret harmonics, they are the easiest areas to get your harmonics. You can get them on like the 4th, but there it's a lot harder to do. You don't get as much of a good sound, and if you have just guessed that correctly, that is halfway between the 7th and the 1st. So that's where that will come. You can get a basic harmonic resonance from 4th onwards, really, but the ones that really stand out are the 7th and the 12th. You can also push up to the 16th and probably the 17th. No, it wouldn't be. No, that's not right. It'd be like 19th. I don't know. But yeah, you get my point. So you're looking at 4th fret, 7th fret, 12th fret, and then if you think of this as the start of the guitar, you've got 4th fret here, you've got 7th fret, and that's might be where you got your next 7th. So it's really easy. Just make sure once you've got it down, this basic sort of nice little thing, you can mess around with it a bit. Like for example, I'll teach you this now. Which is like typical, you get it on doorbells, think it's Big Ben, I'm not sure, I don't live in London. So you've got, on the B string and the G string, you've got 7th fret harmonic, so, and then go up to the 12th fret, and go E, B, back to the 7th, put the D, B, E, B, G, so. There's loads of variations of it. You can do in my head a little do in my head a little lamb. You can do as many things as you like. The trick to it is just getting your sort of like accuracy with how fast you can do it. So like you might be going like, So it's just how you get to it. Obviously that doesn't sound amazing. This is in like standard tuning, so it's not going to sound the best. But when you get it in more open tunings, you get really nice sounds. One last little trick before I end the video and go to do the advanced one. If you set up your harmonic, grab the top of your guitar, and just bend the neck slightly backwards. Get quite a nice sound out of that. It's just a bit of fun. Don't do it too often. It's bad for your strings because you're stretching as you do it. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Don't forget to like. If you need anything else from me, just let me know. Tab some of my other songs, or more help on this, whatever you like.